Hi everybody, today I'm so excited to share some really great news with you guys. I just got back from High Point Market and I have so many things I want to share in terms of trends, in terms of styles, in terms of what's new in the interior design world that can be available to you. So before we dive into all that exciting stuff, I want to make sure I share with you what High Point Market is and why it's so important to us, the designers. I know that everybody out there is wondering, where do the designers shop? At some point or another, you're wondering how designers can come up with all this awesome product that nobody else seems to be able to find, not online, not in stores. I can tell you, we go to markets. We go to markets all the time. We go several times during the year, and I can tell you that High Point Market is the largest market internationally in the world where we can find furnishings, accessories, art, lighting, everything that we need in order to put together an interior design project. So for me, there are three main reasons why it's important to go to High Point Market. First of all, I want to make sure that I'm the first one out there to see what's new in terms of what the vendors are putting out for their new collection for that season. Number two, I know that the items that I'm going to get to see at High Point Market are not going to be available back home. So this is my one chance to really experience how it feels, the comfort level, the firmness level, how the details really look in person, the things that I can't get from a picture or from a description, so that when I am proposing this to a client, I can say with confidence that it's going to be the right thing for them. Number three, it's a great opportunity for me to take my team and for us to experience these things that we see at the same time. It calibrates our eyes so that when we are designing together, we are creating a cohesive look that we're presenting to our clients. Okay, so let's dive into the exciting part. I'm gonna share with you guys the design trends that we spotted across vendors, across price points, and across categories. The first one that I thought was really interesting is that we saw lots of leather accents, leather straps on light fixtures. We saw leather on accessories. I saw a beautiful vase that had a leather detail on it. It was glass with leather, which was really interesting. And we also saw leather detailing in upholstery as well. So we saw it on furniture, we saw it on pillows, we saw it on accessories. It was definitely something to keep an eye out for. The next thing I wanted to talk about in terms of trend is something that I'm really excited about: nubby fabrics. We continuously saw lots of textures, even in upholstery. I think in the past, we saw a little bit of that in accessories and in accents. And this time, there was a really big presence in textural fabrics that was a little bit softer, bohemic, a little bit more organic, and it had a big role all across the industry. So this next one, if you know me, and you know me beyond interior design, you know I'm really excited about it. It's curved shapes and organic shapes. This is something that goes along with biophilic design, which is one of our core values here at Beyond Interior Design. We love providing items that have a natural shape that is a little bit unexpected. And this time at High Point Market, we spotted so many different options across the board. Again, sometimes we would see a little hint here and there. This time it was a big prominent idea. So we saw coffee tables that were kidney shaped. We saw side tables that had really organic and free flowing forms. We saw sofas that were curved and chairs that were curved, including sectionals and even pillows. We had pillows in forms of a ball, which were really, really interesting. Next, we saw a lot of abstract prints. And this time, it came around in so many different ways, but a really emphasis on drawing and sketches. You saw a lot of prints that were Picasso-esque. They looked like they were hand sketches turned into prints. And you saw that anywhere from rugs with tribal prints and with hand drawing prints. You saw that on fabrics, on pillows, and you also saw it on furniture pieces. So even upholstery that was completely wrapped in tribal prints and on abstract prints as well. And the last one that I want to share with you guys, I kind of could have predicted. There was a huge focus on outdoor living. It was in a really exciting way though. We saw a lot of our vendors that typically don't carry outdoor living really investing and launching a whole line of outdoor products. And the ones that were leaders in outdoor living furniture really stepped up their game. It was incredible. We saw a lot more expansion in terms of number of products, and we saw a really good elevation in terms of quality in what was available. So we saw lots of different furniture pieces, especially the ones that were upholstered, that it was impossible to tell they were made for outdoor rating. So it's good enough to bring into your own home. It was really interesting to see how they were able to pull something like that together. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these. They were my main observations in terms of what's coming down the pipeline in home design, but there was so much more I'd love to share with you guys. If you happen to have attended High Point Market and you saw some different things, I'd love for you to comment and share with the rest of the world what's coming down the pipeline. But also, if you have any questions of other things that we saw that you want to know more about, make sure that you comment as well. I'd love to talk to you guys a little bit more. Thank you.